To the air right away is Hurts. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. Oh, he's got him there. His tight end got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. That's Goedert in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. Forced out left. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Great.
Gain of 15. And an Eagle 1st down.
Now Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
The 2nd down pass intercepted. The Chiefs take
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Their own 39-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
15.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard.
Fire down these two.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Mahomes. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. from a little further back. Here's second and goal.
At the Eagles' 5-yard line.
One more time with Pacheco. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Third and goal.
Yellow.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Now Mahomes. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds. Up past the 35-yard line. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
Hurts again. This one caught it before. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts escaping to his left, taking off, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 13.
To throw is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
First down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
on 3rd down, Mahomes. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes back. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Kansas City.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they continue to turn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Pacheco. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. 3rd and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Hey, 43. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, man.
Hey, 73.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. On first down, it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary has been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
43.
Here's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's a line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give me that touch of my haters.
Now Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Yellow. 180. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
So 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Yellow.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Right side.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. So how do you like that? 2 points and now a 2-score advantage as the lead is 9.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. So now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
On the tackle.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
43.
2nd and 5.
Yellow,
At
43.
the 38-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And that's a first down. And will be a gain of 8. And the timeout comes. Whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They use a little home cooking here.